Hey Moshe House cadets from far and near. This is Tzvi Bellin checking in from Moshe House headquarters in Oakland with your weekly plug-in. This week we are learning from the book of Dvarim, Parshat Nitzavim, the portion of standing. Moshe is standing at the edge of the Jordan speaking to all the children of Israel as they prepare to enter the promised land. Each person, no matter where they stood on the social status ladder, was equally invited into God's covenant. Here is what Moshe says. You are standing this day, all of you, before the Lord your God, your leaders, your tribes, your elders, and your officers, each individual of Israel, your little ones, your partners, and the stranger in your midst, from the hewer of your wood into the drawer of your water. With the high holidays fast approaching and 30 Moshe House residents and community members having just returned from our Sukkot retreat, I feel that these words are speaking to our community directly. Here we all are, leaders at times, followers at other times, keepers of tradition, teachers, children, lovers, and partners, all standing on the brink of a new year. We are all equally called to the rituals and themes of the high holidays. How can I be a better person this coming year? Who have I hurt this past year? What steps do I have to take to reconcile my broken relationships with my family, my community, with God? It is not easy to authentically grapple with these questions, but if we want to be more compassionate people, and if we want to experience closer and more nurturing relationships, we have to. I think the reward of our efforts is hinted in verse 10, with the mentioning of the wood hewers and water drawers. The retreat participants learned this past weekend that wood and water are two important elements of celebrating Sukkot. The wood represents the organic plant material that makes up the schach. We also take 4 natural species, palm, citron, myrtle, and willow, and wave them together as a way to pray for rain. On Sukkot, we begin to pray for a bountiful, rainy season to water our crops and shower the earth with blessing. In temple times, a raging party would take place, as water would be drawn from a surrounding spring to the Temple Mount and poured onto the sacrificial altar. So I think that this verse is whispering to us that Sukkot itself is the reward for the sometimes difficult process of Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah introspection. If you are going to sit through services on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, you have certainly earned some downtime in the Sukkah, simply sitting around with friends and family and enjoying each other's company. So this is an invitation to work hard now as you fess up to your faults, and play hard in a few weeks as you sit in a Sukkah and reap the benefits of your efforts. Please email me with any questions and leave your comments below. Wishing you a Shana Tova U'Metuka, a sweet and happy New Year from your Moshe House family.